Welcome to this diagnostic post-mortem and resolution protocol for the 1171-20 Alarm-A MCS Resolver Feedback Loss. The subject component is an Okuma OSP-E100L Spindle MIV drive unit. The primary symptom was a code FFFFFFF, indicating a total communication or data loss. While initial troubleshooting often points to cables, the root cause here was an internal drive failure related to the hardware interface and overcurrent under load. When the motion control system, or MCS, loses its feedback signal from the spindle resolver, it triggers the 1171-20 alarm. A code of FFFFFF is critical as it strictly indicates no data. Statistically, 60% of these cases are caused by the resolver cable due to physical damage or contamination. 25% are typically motor-side hardware failures, and only 15% of cases usually point to the spindle drive or MCS board itself. Our investigation had to determine which of these three paths was the culprit. Understanding the signal path is vital. The system consists of the spindle motor and resolver connected via a direct-run feedback cable to the MIV unit. Note that there are no terminal blocks between these points, which simplifies the run, but means any cable issue is end-to-end. Key inspection points include the motor terminal box, which is a high-risk area for contamination, and the shield grounding, which must only be grounded at the drive end. Our investigation began at 12:26 p.m. with random alarms while the spindle was stationary. By 12:48 p.m., a physical inspection of the resolver wiring at the motor passed with no contamination found. We cleaned and reseated all connections, which allowed the machine to run for 2 cycles before the alarm returned. The breakthrough came at 2:01 p.m. We observed that the alarm only triggered at speeds exceeding 90%. This invalidates the standard assumption of a simple cable break and required a pivot in our logic. At 13:43, the failure mode shifted. During a threading operation, we saw a cascading alarm sequence. The initial 1171-20 feedback loss was immediately followed by an 1157-20 MCS Motor Overcurrent alarm. This was the smoking gun. The sudden presence of an overcurrent fault shifted our investigation away from the physical resolver and cable and directly toward the drive's internal power handling system. Software alarms can sometimes be misleading, as seen on the CNC display. However, the physical hardware state provides the ground truth. Upon inspecting the electrical cabinet, the MIV45 drive unit was displaying a hardware fault code, AL04. This specific code confirms a resolver signal feedback loss detected internally by the drive. Our conclusion? The resolver itself was fine. The drive's internal interface or power section was failing under high load. This matrix serves as a standardized guide for future diagnostics. A true resolver or cable failure is usually random and vibration dependent, presenting as an isolated 1171-20 alarm. In contrast, an internal MIV drive failure is load or speed dependent and often pairs with overcurrent alarms and a physical AL04 LED on the drive. Always cross-reference the control panel with the physical drive display inside the cabinet. Looking closer at the MIV drive, the feedback enters through the RES port. Our hypotheses for this internal failure include a failing current sensor, a gate drive failure, or a breakdown in the analog front end of the resolver interface. It is also possible that a power transistor was beginning to fail specifically when tasked with high-load operations. For cases where a drive swap isn't immediately possible, we can escalate to SWM unit telemetry using an oscilloscope. A healthy R1 resolver signal should show a clean sine wave at approximately 6.0 volts peak to peak with a frequency of 7.81 kHz. A failure state would manifest as a flat line, signal loss, or severe electromagnetic noise masking this sine wave. The final resolution was the removal of the old MIV drive and replacement with a verified unit at 1517. To validate the fix, we performed a rigorous stress test, jogging the spindle from 100 to 400 RPM for 2 minutes at each stage, and running a test program at 100% speed under load. The result was 5 pipes completed with 0 alarms, confirming the issue was permanently resolved. In summary, follow this blueprint when an 1171-20 alarm occurs. First, check the MIV drive hardware LED. If AL04 is present, escalate immediately to a drive replacement. If the LED is normal, then proceed to inspect and reseat the cable at the motor and perform a swap test to isolate the cable from the resolver. Always ensure strict safety and LOTO protocols are followed before any electrical work. Never stop exploring the why behind the machine. Keep learning. Keep curious. Hope this content helped, and thanks for watching.